Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome to my summer car. This is a game that honestly I wanted to do since I started this channel. And now that I have my new PC, I am finally able to bring it to you guys. I'm super excited. Now this game, I mentioned this in my channel update video that went up on Sunday. So if you want to kind of understand this a little bit more, be sure to check that out. But this game has some language in it, and I usually try to be family friendly. So I do not condone the language use in my comments or in my chat when I live stream. But obviously, for purpose of the game, there will be some language. So I'm just gonna get that out of the way now. This game is probably going to be the Will Aaron Rage Quit game because this game can be so frustrating, but it also can be very fun as well. So let's get started here with a new game. So the first thing you're going to notice is there's like 5 different languages going on here. This game is based in Finland, so the main language in Finland is Finnish. So English is not the main language, but luckily for us, there is English in the third line of each. So last name after Sukanimi and efternam, there's last name. So luckily we can, we're just gonna go with gaming and ATF. And none of this you can change, but basically this was granted in today's date as of recording this, and in 1995. So this is based in 1995 Finland. And I highly recommend, if you want to be sane while playing this game, turn permanent death off. Now I could go in and put a picture in here, but there's really not much use to it. So let's begin, and I warn you, this first scene is a little graphic, but I'll let you guys watch it anyway, but this will be the only time we see this. So, begin. The majestic music. So, there's your little introduction. Basically, that's us being born in this car in 1976. And basically, ATF was born in 1976. And now we're going to load the year 1995. And we'll kind of show you what we got going on here. So basically, this game is very in-depth, very in-depth. There's a lot going on. It's such a multi-layered game. There's a survival aspect, there's a racing aspect, there's a building aspect, and there's just a lot going on. So anyway, here we are. This is our house in Finland in 1995. So if I have any Finnish people watching, be sure to let me know how accurate of a Finnish 1995 house this is. But so basically all we have to start out with is this house, a case of beer, and a sausage. So I don't know why our beer and sausage is just sitting out here. Now I am very chompy with these controls. There's a lot of controls, so if I do some stupid things accidentally, I apologize in advance. Actually, we're going to take the beer with us, so I don't know why I'm deciding to put this in there. So basically, the first thing we need to do, well, first let's show you around here. Let's see. In here, we've got the closet with the AstroTurf. One wall is brick, one wall is the shelves, and the other wall is paint. So that's that room. In here, we have the washer and dryer, and we got the Homo Hyper Clean here. Yeah, I'll just leave that to your imagination, but we got the Homo Hyper Clean. We have, in here is our shower. The shower does work as a normal shower would and all that. And then here is the sauna. Yes, there's a sauna, and over there is how we detect our temperature, and I'll just let you guys figure out what that is. I'll show you guys how to use the sauna eventually, but we're not very dirty right now. So that's that. This is the door to the backyard. We'll look at that in a second. But so here is our bedroom. We have a desk, we got some curtains, we got some posters over here. You can customize what posters you want. I haven't done any of that. We got a boom box over here, and this is where we sleep the day away, right here. But we obviously don't need to sleep yet. As you can see, our fatigue is very low right now. In here is the bathroom. And now if you're wondering how to save, you need to take a leak. And that's how you save. I guess I'll show you. You actually have to... I didn't have much in there. If you saw, there was a tiny stream there. You actually do have to literally pee in order to get your urine down. We got another AstroTurf closet here. And another bedroom. You can't actually sleep in this one. This is like the guest bedroom or something like that. And then here we have the TV. We'll watch the TV at a later date because we have other things we need to accomplish today. But there is a TV show that you can watch and all that. What else was there I needed to show? Oh yeah. On the refrigerator there's a note for us. And this basically tells you what we're going to be doing here. Don't be lazy. Fix your dad's old car. Uncle's blue van can be loaned. Don't drink alcohol. We will come back when we get bored. Yours, Mom and Dad. So basically, our mom and dad left us for some reason, and we have to build the car back up. So let's take the beer here. We can lean with this button here. I've got to get out of here. So here's the outside land here. No, not that button there. That button. Here's the outside, and here's our car. Looking a little worse for wear. But I'll show you more about that in a minute. But the first thing we need to do today is take the van out. We need to go to the store. Because as you saw, we don't really have that much in the way of living materials. We have 1 case of beer and we have 1 pack of sausages. Now, I don't know about you. Now, the case of beer will last you a little while as far as the thirst goes. But 1 pack of sausages is not going to get you very far. But we also have a moped. That's what it's called, the Jones moped. We're not going to use that today. And then in the garage are I'm hitting the door, are all of our car parts. All of the car parts. Every part you could possibly imagine having to put together a car is in here. We got our motor hoist here. We got tires, jerry can. We actually need to take the jerry can with us. I almost forgot about that, so I'm glad I came in here. So this is the gasoline. There's also a diesel one as well. But we just need the gasoline. But we'll get to all this later. Now, the first thing you guys need to know is this game is a little glitchy. So things like this are going to be a regular occurrence. See, like I'm just gonna phase the gasoline through the car and just let it go in there so I don't have to. And now if you want to check to make sure your gasoline actually did go in there, you can press the lean key and just finish headbutt. This is called the finish headbutt in the My Summer Car community. Straight through the car. And you can see in the trunk, our gasoline can is now here. So, this is our house. This is our yard. Let's check out the backyard. I promised we would do that. There's a run option, so we're gonna do that right now. But the thirst goes up very fast when we run. So we got a little porch back here. We got the beer company awning here, and this is our backyard. We got a flagpole. I guess we could put the Finnish flag up there someday if we wanted to. On all that. So we have to go to the store because, like I said, we can't really live just on beer and one can of sausage. Now, this is where I kind of have to put a disclaimer in. Now, drinking and driving is wrong, but for the sake of this game and the fact that all they supplied with us at first is beer, we're going to have a beer in order to get our thirst down for the road. Now you can tell we're a little bit tipsy after one beer. That you would think that wouldn't be very realistic, but alright, so we need to enter driving mode here. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. Press the enter key to enter driving mode. And now, I have all of my driving controls mapped on my PS4 controller. I highly recommend that for first-time users of this game because the driving can be very painful without a controller or a steering wheel at first. Alright, so we're going to start up the car, pump the gas a little bit. There we go. Alright, gotta put the handbrake in. There it is. And we are ready to go. Put it in the gear and go. So, I'm going to leave this first episode pretty much uncut so you guys can see how long of a trip this actually is. But for all future episodes, I'll probably cut out this annoying driving portion. Because there's a lot of driving. A lot of driving. But I will leave it in pretty much uncut this one time so you guys can see how much driving it actually takes just to get from your house to the store in the main town. There's two main towns. One is called Peräjärvi and the other is called Lop. Well, it's Lop or Lapi or Lape or however the Finnish would like to pronounce that. If I have any Finnish people watching, be sure to leave in the comments how to actually pronounce that town once I pass a sign for it. Now, this is a manual transmission, so I do have to shift gears. But as far as these back roads go, in this van, I highly recommend never going above second gear and just feathering the throttle in this gear ratio here, because otherwise you're going to die very quickly. Now in this game, you actually do die, and it's actually a scene when you die. So here's the train. We're going to stop at the train tracks because back in 1995 Finland, oh, I guess we're... Well, there's the train. Young male dead in traffic accident. Crap! I thought I would try to make it through the first episode without dying. Well, I guess not. And this is the death song here. And of course it saves right after that. And now we gotta continue. And because it saves, now our van is exactly where it was before. So, dang it, I was trying to stop. We didn't stop in time, and then I was stuck in second gear. So it respawned us at our house, and the van is still at the train tracks. Or actually, it's probably far away from the train tracks, since we did get hit by a train. Oh, God. I thought I would make it the first episode. I was trying to be careful, too. I tried to stop. So now we have to take the moped to go find our van. There we go. Come on. Come on. Let's enter driving mode here. Well, let's not enter driving mode because we're in a terrible position right now. Right about here. Now, I have never driven the moped in this game, so I honestly have no idea how to drive the moped. I do know you have to turn the fuel tap here. I don't know if I actually did it or not. Then we have to do the Kickstarter here. And we have started. Alright, here we go on the moped. Gotta put it into gear just like everything else. Oh, come on, come on. And this is a lot harder to control. So, you guys can kind of now see why this may be the Will Aaron Rage Quit series. Because we have not gone 3 minutes without having to try to recover from a death. Because of the stupid train. Now, we're going to have a serious issue if the train has launched our van into somewhere where we can't retrieve it from. Because that van is our only method of transportation at this point in the game without building our car. And we can't build the car without transporting goods from the store, because there's stuff at the store that we need in order to build the car. So as you can see, we're in kind of a conundrum here where we kind of need the van. I don't know what that was. There was something, well, I don't know if you guys saw that. There was something on the road there. Oh god, I'm going into third gear here. This moped actually isn't as hard to control as I thought it would be. So, once we get to the train tracks, we're going to have to slow down and try to figure out where the train launched our van. Now, we were barely on the train tracks. We just kind of had our front end. Oh, get back on the road, Aaron. Let's try to keep the death counter to 1 this episode. Alright. So we're going to park it here. As you can see, our van is not on the roadway. So we're going to put this into neutral and turn it off. And get out and try to explore to see where our van is. And that is going to fall down like that. Now, the train came from this side, I believe. So the van, theoretically, should be over here. It did come from that way, right? Pretty sure it did. So the van is probably going to be launched somewhere in this area. But as you can see, I don't see it anywhere. Anybody else see a van? Is that a van over there? Nope, that's a rock. Oh, wait. Nope, that's a rock. Alright. So, this is an issue. As I previously stated, not having the van makes this beginning portion of my summer car extremely difficult. Let's go look on the other side of the train tracks now. Oh, man. This is off to a wonderful start, isn't it? We're 19 minutes in and we've already gotten killed once. We've lost the van. Oh, is that it over there? I think I might see it over there. If that... I think I see it. Please be the van. I think that's the van. That is the van. Now, we have an issue here of the van is on its roof. Now, there is a way to resurrect this. It's not an easy way, but there is a way to fix this issue right now. The problem is, I have no idea what keys they are. So, if I accidentally press the key I don't want to press, I apologize for any language that may ensue here. Nope, that's the piss key. Crap. I guess we're just gonna urinate here while we're waiting. Alright, we're urined out here. Nope, that's the thumbs up. I don't have any cigarettes. Come on, nope, that's the punch. We're close. There's the push key. There's the train again. Ah! Alright. So. Just kind of. Yes! You gotta use a combination of pushing, jumping, and using the finish headbutt. And that is how you resurrect your van. We are the strongest Finnish man ever, obviously. Now we gotta go back and pick up the bike, the moped, put that in the back of the van. Luckily, our case of beer stayed in the van. We're going to probably take a beer right now. Because we are very thirsty. We're going to actually need 2 beers for this. We'll just litter on the ground for now. That's just for the purposes of the game. I don't condone littering at all either. But there we go. We'll close the van back up. The van's a little dented, but not too bad. Get back in the van. I'm so happy we were able to retrieve the van. Because, like I said, I would probably have had to start over. Nope. Close it. There we go. Enter driving mode. Put the handbrake back down. Start her up. Eventually. There we go. Alright, we are started up. Let's reverse out of this mess and go pick up the moped. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're stuck. What are we stuck on? Oh, there's a hill back there. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go retrieve the moped. Put the moped in the back here. And we'll head to the store again. Like I said, the goal for this episode is just to make it to the store. And possibly make it back depending on our time constraints here. Alright, here's the moped. Let's get out. And get the moped in the van. Where's the selectable button? There. Where is it? Nope, not that. So I gotta go over here. Jonas, there we go. Jump to get up, and we'll finish headbutt this into the van like that. So I'm going to take a look now and just see if there's any trains. We saw the train once already while we were searching for the van. So I think we're going to be good as long as I don't take forever to actually get the van started. Alright, we're also going to be a little sideways for the moment. Come on. Close the door. Enter driving mode. And let's get going again. Let's make it past the railroad tracks. Alright, now let's stop so I can get straightened out here. There we go. Alright, we have recovered from our first death without having to cheat. Now, there's ways to cheat, and I'll probably end up using those ways eventually, but there are ways to cheat. So, yeah. So, we got Lopi or Lop that way, and then we got Rikayopa that way, and that is where the airport is. We do not need to go to the airport today, so we're going to head to Lop, and we're going to hopefully get on the highway at some point here. Like I said, I'm going to leave this trip unedited for this first episode, so you guys see just how long of a trip this actually is. Because this is a very long trip. Now, as if this game isn't hard enough not to die just by staying on the road, There's also another car that runs on these back roads. He's the guy who you can hitchhike from if you are lost, and he'll take you either home or to the store or somewhere. I don't really know. So you got to watch out for him because he is not going to stop for you. So we really got to watch out. So we're going. We should be coming up to an intersection here. Yes, we're going to take a right at the intersection. Now, this game does have turn signals, but I don't have them mapped on my controller, so. Here's the highway. Alright, we're going to slow down here and look both ways before we get on the highway here. Because there are other vehicles that roam these roads. Alright, we're going to turn right here. No, don't. There we go. Alright, we are on the highway now. Now we can let this van go as fast as we can. Well, I'm not going to say as fast as we want because that could be a little troubling, but the shop is a little ways away. There are other cars here. There's also a bus that runs around here. So we might see the bus at some point. And then once we get to town, there's a few other cars in there that actually have people in them. So, like I said, I'm going to leave this trip unedited this first time, but in future videos I'll probably edit this trip out. Unless, of course, I die, and then I'll show clips of me dying, and then everybody can be sad. Now, the speed limit is 100, and there are cops. So if let's be careful and not speed here. But the cops aren't always out. But we're looking to get to Peräjärvi. That's the town that we're heading towards is Peräjärvi. That's the main town. It has the store, it has the pub, it has the church, it has the car inspection place, and it also has the sewage facility, which I'll talk more about probably in the next episode. But now technically there is a way to take the dirt roads all the way there, but I personally find it much more comforting just to take the highway a little bit longer, but to take the highway I find it a little more comforting. So yeah, I'm super excited about this game. Like I said, there is some foul language. There's some other less than perfect stuff, like, you know, the drinking and driving and all that stuff. But alright, this is a big turn, so I'm going to slow down. Let's try not to veer onto the other side of the road here. Now, if you guys think my driving is bad in my NASCAR games, alright, this is to Lithuania, or wherever that other town was. And that's where the airport is. So if you want to go to the airport or the dump, there's also a dump, that is where you need to go. Now, it's getting quite dark, so I am concerned that we might miss the store's open hours, which is extremely concerning. In that case, we're going to have to go to the pub, probably, and get some coffee to pass the night away. We might also have to go to the dump to retrieve the sofa. There's a sofa at the dump that you can sleep on. Alright, here comes the town. So we're going to slow down a little bit. A little bit. Come on, keep going. The town is going to come up here on the right, I believe. Yep, right here. So we're going to slow down a little bit more. And get into the town, and hopefully the shop is still open. If not, we're going to have to go to the pub and drink our sorrows away. We're also probably going to have to get some gas while we're here, but I am afraid the shop might be closed. So, but here we are. Here's the gas station slash pub slash shop. So let's turn the car off, save some gas here, put the parking brake on, right like that. Our clutch is spazzing out there, but that's fine. Excuse me. Close the door. Alright, so here are these two guys. These are our rivals, basically. Please be open. Nope. Shop's closed. So we're going to head to the pub. So these guys are basically our rivals. And they'll try to kill us at every point in time imaginable. But we're just going to ignore them for now. We're going to go to the pub. And meet our two friends here. Three friends if you count the shop owner. So here are the guys here. It's early in the night, so they're not too crazy yet. We have some options here. We could get some cigarettes. How about a bottle of Noble Booze and asbestos gloves or tall friends? I don't know. But let's get some coffee. That'll help us with our fatigue, or kava, as it's called here. And there's our coffee here. We're just going to drink it right now. And our fatigue is going down. Actually, that didn't help our thirst at all. Alright. So here's the predicament we're in right now. We made it here, but it's early in the night. Okay, I don't know how his shoulder is doing that. I also sincerely hope none of this music is copyrighted. But anyway, there's the bus. So basically the predicament here is we're probably going to end this episode here. We've made it here, but now we just need to pass time by to go to the shop, buy all the stuff we need, and leave. So, thank you guys so much for watching this first episode of My Summer Car. There it is. There's the shoulder thing. How are these shoulders doing that? I don't know. But, thank you guys so much for watching. We've accomplished a lot. We died for the first time. We recovered from our death already, and we've made it to the store. Next episode, we'll buy the stuff, head back, and start working on our car, and possibly making some money as well. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.